Atal Incubation Center, ALEAP VHub, and Atal Incubation Center, CCMB, in collaboration with G20 India Presidency, organized the Startup 20X Hyderabad Sabha, an innovative and influential panel discussion. The event aimed to serve as a platform for various stakeholders in the global startup ecosystem to come together and share their perspectives. As part of this initiative, an open discussion forum was held to discuss the Startup 20 policy report. Facilitators of the startup ecosystem, government officials, CEOs of incubation centers, investors, and bankers joined the forum with the objective of achieving a more fruitful outcome.
We all know the lot of gaps in the whole startup ecosystem. So we need to highlight, they have identified some 5 pillars. In those 5 pillars, we have to identify the gaps and come up with some kind of policy decisions. We happen to identify one gap is we don't have a definition for startups. In the same context, there are various issues which all of us as ecosystem enablers, we are finding a few difficulties which can be addressed by the policy makers and also the international G20 nations. We can learn from G20 nations. That's the reason why we have Australia representation also here. We need to learn from the business leaders and also the entrepreneurs and finance part handled by banks, what they are looking forward to from startups. And technology people like research labs, and I think we need to create an ecosystem. Already we have been doing it, but there are certain issues. We want to be open and come out with our result-oriented recommendations so that Government of India will take it forward. This is the background of this meeting today. We have been assigned with this work. It's not for the sake of work, also to improve the quality of startups and sustainability of the startups to reach to the global limits. What we need to do is the whole idea behind this. There is issues like access to credit, access to infrastructure, and they want social impact projects also. How we can scale up under social impact. And another issue is sustainability. A very big issue because often startups face a lot of problems with regards to sustainability and reach to the markets. Coming together is very important. So we startup enablers, all of us are startup enablers. We are all coming together with some consigns and recommendations so that we improve the whole ecosystem. We need to innovate, even as enablers, we need to innovate, create and deliver. These are the things which we have to keep in mind. My concern again is with regards to maybe we need to recommend some kind of definition which takes care of all these aspects. Like it need not be something very innovative, but startup. What is that startup? Somewhere we have to create that. So it's not something like 5 years old, 10 years old, something like that. There is a very vague way of looking at startup definition. Once we come up with the startup definition, the other things we can put it, like they are eligible for this, they are eligible for tax exemption, they are eligible for international alliance. Everything falls into line. But as Ganesh said, the rural, we need to give opportunity even to the rural. There's so much innovation happening. So can we bring this definition even to the rural, not linking with, there's so many, like we have almost SISM, we have NITI, we have Ministry of MSME. Each one is dictating one kind of parameters. So in SISF, if you are a proprietor, you are not eligible. In Ministry of MSME, if you are I mean, if you are private limited, you are not eligible. So this is some way, creating a lot of confusion. The whole ecosystem we are losing on. For example, what is happening is a proprietary concern, which is a very good enterprise. We are asking them to change to private limited.
Private limited, but
Because to enable them access to everything, that should not be the condition. When you have a startup, you have a separate flow of everything, all the skills. Then some innovation. You identified innovation. You are it's a product which is going to scale up in such a level. You should be given everything. The SDG goals. In fact, of each nation needs to one good recommendation. Each nation should address one SDG. What do you say? And every incubator should take up one kind of addressing one issue. And another aspect which is hurting our startups is we are encouraging manufacturing, but there is no infrastructure. Affordable infrastructure is not available to startups. So how do we address? There's some kind of recommendations required in this. Automatically, each state should have a startup infrastructure provided. Let us collaborate as a network partners. We are not doing this for the sake of policy or something, but improve our own self. Like, I learn from you, you learn from me. We can share our reference and create a platform. So finally, end up it as startups are sustainable. I thank each one of you for coming.